Hey everybody, welcome to the Tuesday Facebook Live. And today I have a great topic for you, and it's really how you can create the right business for you. And the reason I think this is so important is because many people hear about a certain kind of business model. They're on that person's email list or whatever it is, and that person's really successful. And I go, oh yeah, that's the way that I should make money. And the truth of it is that there are lots of business models, that at least several, that you can be successful at. There are people making money in different ways. It's sort of like, somebody loses weight by eating a lot of strawberries. I think that's the way to lose weight. Well, there are other ways to lose weight, and you just might not realize that there are other possibilities. And one of the reasons this is so important is we tend to then put ourselves like, a square peg in a round hole. It's like that might not be the business for you. And it might have worked for that person, assuming the person is telling the truth and all of that. But that doesn't mean it will work for you. And there are many reasons it might not work for you. The person might be more outgoing. The person might be a better speaker or a better writer, or whatever that has. The person might have more self-confidence to offer something that might be hard for you to offer. So it's really important for you to understand that there are different models, different ways to be successful in business, and to look at them and see what might work for you. So obviously it has to be you have to do it well, whatever you're doing. Nothing is going to just be a breeze, but you have to work at it, but you have to do something that you feel comfortable with, going a little bit out of your comfort zone, yes, but that builds on your strengths and helps you improve those strengths as well. And a good example is that some people really have a hard time writing and some people have a hard time speaking. And in fact, one of the reasons I do these Facebook Lives is to stretch myself to be speaking spontaneously. I have a few notes, but basically I'm speaking extemporaneously on a topic. And this was something where I felt that I needed to grow for my business. So definitely you want to grow, but you still want to choose something that you're good at. And one of the things I'm good at is organizing content. So speaking and writing can do that as well, even though it's easier for me to write than it is to speak. So I'm going to give you just some different ideas. So one of the big dichotomies between the way people earn money online, and I know people who are earning 7 figures, definitely lots of people earning multiple 6 figures, doing these two very different models. So one of them is creating small products often. And so you might do it, it could be part of a mastermind, but you're also selling to the general public. And usually these products are somewhere in the area of, under $50, or they could be under $100, something like that. And because they're fairly small products, the person creates them fairly often. So maybe every month they come out with a new product and they sell it, usually with the help of affiliates. I'll mention affiliate marketing a little bit later, but how you sell it and how you market it, that there are also different models for that. But anyway, this is one model that can be very successful. The people in the private label rights field who do this a lot, but not what you do doesn't have to be PLR. It could be just for personal use, but whatever it is, and they could be training products like little how-to videos, little courses, small courses. They could be more like information products, more text-based. But whatever it is, whatever topic the person is covering, let's say once a month or something like that. There are people who do it more often. They come up with something new and sell that, and they find that easier because they like having that quick turnaround, and then they can reuse those products and bundle them and do all sorts of things with them later. So that's one model, is smaller products more often. So another model, by contrast, is a signature program, and you launch it like maybe twice a year. Could be even once a year if you make enough money with that launch from it. I know people who do. So this will be a bigger program. It will be usually a kind of a course, and the price on it is much higher. So the minimum would be $1,000. Yesterday, a friend told me that she was considering an offer for $25,000, but she decided not to do it. But at any rate, somewhere, definitely four figures and up. And usually you offer these once or twice a year, again, often with the help of affiliates. And there's a kind of a bigger launch process where there'll be like a kind of ebook or a guide, and then like a workshop or a master class, and finally selling the actual course. And then the course goes usually like 6 to 8 weeks or something like that, with a larger group of people. So that's another model. And then a third model that I wanted to mention to you was evergreen products. So when you do quick products, they're usually self-study products. They're not like a live course, although you can do fairly often smaller live courses as well. I know somebody who does that as well. But then once they're over, you can turn them into evergreen products because they don't involve, your one-to-one involvement so much. And so people can just either watch videos or read some instructions, whatever it might be, and then do it on their own. And so evergreen products is another thing. Usually they're lower price because they don't involve your personal attention for each person studying them. But this, you might start it live, okay, and then turn it into something evergreen. So some of these things evolve. Some of these systems kind of evolve over time as well. The fourth model, okay, so I'm saying like quick products, often a signature program with a launch once or twice a year, evergreen products, and a fourth one is coaching, okay? So coaching could be one-on-one, it could be group coaching, it could be mastermind, whatever it might be. And of course, by the way, there are people who combine multiple ones of these as well. I certainly recommend not only doing one-on-one coaching because it takes up a lot of your time and it's hard to scale that. But if you do some one-on-one coaching for a higher rate and then some group coaching for a lower rate and maybe a mastermind as well, this can be pretty profitable. And there are people who do very well with this also. And the coaching part of it, or the group coaching or the mastermind, usually involves some basically recurring income. And another way of saying that is a membership. And in fact, you can if you're making a lot of quick products, there's certainly people who take those products and then turn them into a membership, and then people pay every month to get it. So that concept of a service with coaching, but also the idea of recurring income, those are other models that you can do. So another model is focusing a little bit more on events. And this is good for speakers, but summits and networking, organizing a networking group, which I have, for example, organizing a mastermind, organizing challenges, giveaways is another thing. So it's just a matter of organizing these collaborative events. They are very powerful for list building and for finding partners, and in and of themselves, they can be products because there's usually some kind of like upsell for it. So then I wanted to talk about affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, people get seduced into this idea that, I don't need products. I don't need anything. All I need to do is find products to promote, and then I'll make a lot of money. And it's not really true. And the reason it's not really true is because in order to do well selling, you need an audience. So some of the people think, I'll find something that's really good and I'll do some Facebook ads, but it's really hard to sell something on Facebook to people who don't know you. You're working with what's called cold leads, people who don't know you, and it gets expensive, so it's hard to make money that way. So affiliate marketing, I do a lot of it, can be very successful, but you need to have a topic that you cover, that you're an expert in, and you need to develop a community, an audience around that. And you can do that by blogging and writing articles and email marketing. So you still need to build up your own base, and then you can add affiliate marketing on top of that. And that can certainly, if it's not your sole means of income, but it can be a large percentage of your income. Yesterday, I was just surprised. I got a PayPal payment for $997.02 yesterday. And it was an affiliate commission that I didn't expect because I just forget about them after I promote something and it was a few months later. So I'm like that. It's like, wow, another $1,000. That's great. So that can happen with affiliate marketing. So the last thing I wanted to talk to you about was email marketing and partnering as a combined type of thing. And this is basically what I would say is my business model is email marketing and partnering. So now when you're doing email marketing, there are two things you can market. You can market your own products and services, and you can market those of others. And if it's your own, it could fit into any one of these other models. You can have quick products often, you can have a signature program, you can have evergreen products, you can promote your coaching, you can promote anything, you can promote events. So all of that can fit into email marketing. And then you want to be partnering as well. So in order to continually grow your own audience for your own products, you need to have other people promote you. And that involves promoting other people so that they'll promote you. So that's the partnering part of it. That includes affiliate marketing. So just email marketing and partnering. And I find that this is very profitable and very and easy. Every morning I do an email. People ask me to promote them because they know I get good results, and so then they're willing to promote me back. So it just kind of feeds on itself and works out really well. So one thing that's I would say is that's universal with all of these different models is list building and partnering. So whether you have, if you're making quick products often, you still want other people to promote it, not only be promoting it to your own list. And by having other people promote you, you grow your list because they bring people to you, and then you also get sales that way. So list building and partnering together is a really, really powerful model. I find it kind of fun. I like writing the emails. I have it very systematized, so it doesn't take me a long time. And yes, I have to do other things. I have to create my own products, and I have to meet with people to see who might be a good partner. It's not like I don't, and I do some coaching as well. So it's not like that's all that I do, but it's the foundation of my business, and I found that it is very profitable and works really well. Fits me. It's like a round peg and a round hole. Just fits me really well. So just go over all of the. Listen to this again, maybe if you haven't taken notes, and see which model might fit you best and might be most profitable for you. Okay, and I'm going to put in the chat, in the comments, I'm going to put a link to my course about how I create that business model if you think that might be a good business model for you, because just check it out and see if it works for you. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.